Alright, this is a weekly reading for Aquarius. My cat won't leave me alone. But I did channel a lot of things for you. I channeled some things that could be happening for you. I channeled some people that might be affecting your life at the moment. And I also kind of got some interesting perspective on your relationship and where it's going. So if you're in a relationship, I got the tea. Anyway, let's get into your reading with this weekly reading. And we'll start off with the week's theme, which is going to be the Hermit. The Hermit kind of is like sand, sand through an hourglass, sinking sand, something to that effect. This may have happened around September 2nd through the 11th, so it still could be developing. But, yeah, the challenge to change fearlessly, time for a person's feelings to change in constant, yet they are always existing and come from somewhere. So there is no single point of view, recognition, and reconciliation with your friend or lover is a sure way to do well. So take it one step at a time. So you could be in a relationship with somebody and you might kind of have disagreements about certain things. You might be living together. It might be fun. So, there's a lot of growing pains that come with living with somebody. You find out people that are slobs or neat freaks, and it becomes an issue. So you kind of have to be in the middle of the road on a lot of issues. But yeah, the beginning of the week, we have the Two of Cups. Alright, Two of Cups. Okay. So, the Two of Cups, it kind of gives me like a dream scenario. I feel like you might be dreaming a lot about like past relationships or the past of this relationship. So, it might have actually changed a lot. So, this is a June 22nd, July 1st type of energy. So you might have actually been feeling this way for quite a while, or you might have just started feeling like, it was better when it began. Like, this is BS. Like, that kind of thing. But anyway, a chance to get to know oneself, develop a period of subconscious thinking. Your sixth sense is good, and you can obtain a lot of important information from your premonitions and precognitive dreams. There is a suggestion to resign from any importance that you're having in the dream to regain your own room for your own heart. So there could be somebody kind of pushing you outside of your comfort zone to make decisions on things that are really big in your life. Could be buying a house, or could be living together, or could be kind of like joint accounts. I always tell people not to be part of joint accounts with anybody, because people's spending habits happen turn of the moment, and if they have more money in the account than they would usually do on a normal day, they tend to overspend and could actually be a bit of a problem or concern. So it's better to have separate things and have boundaries in that respect. So that could be pushing you into a bit of an issue with your own beliefs too. You might kind of have that same belief, like, I earn money and I want to have access to that money. If we need to pay bills, you need to tell me how much the bills are. I'm not just, flying off the handle. And it's a talking point too. If people have access to a joint account, they're not talking to each other about their spending. It's a bit of a hassle, and that's kind of what leaks into a divorce. Anyway, Ace of Swords for the middle of the week. There's kind of a cloud of illusion here. So, a decision this decides the outcome. Your ability to make decisions wisely is in question. Rely on your open heart before judging a situation or scenario, but making your best decision with your heart will be easy. So if you stay aware of what's going on and you can actually stay firm to your beliefs and you're not swayed by other people, you might actually do very well. But also, people play like the guilt trip card. If you're like totally against guilt trips and stuff, and you want to disbar this person, you always ask them what they're giving up in exchange for this decision you're going to make, because they have to give up something too. It's not just all for one, it's one for all. But anyway, so we have the end of the week. The end of the week is, let's see, it's going to be the Tower. So the Tower is kind of, it's an August 2nd through the 11th type of feel. So it also is kind of like that irritable fly that flies around the office or in your kitchen or your house, and it's just in your ear, but you can never catch the damn thing. So it's kind of what I'm getting for the end of the week. It's just irritating and nagging and all this shit. So you're gonna have to nip that in the bud. So a challenge to leap, a change developing in human relations. Your luck will be strengthened as well, and all progressing smoothly. Taking the challenge of qualification examinations for auditions to recommend as well. Keep careful and keep in mind to any action or rights you may have. So like I said, there could be somebody nagging at you, but at the same time, you'll be very lucky if you can actually listen to what they have to say and make your own discernment of what exactly is going to happen. Now, if it keeps, going and going and going, it could be seen as a type of abuse or harassment, or to the point of physical violence. And it could be a karmic relationship that you're in anyway. Because, rejection of a soulmate and stuff like that, there's actually a karmic that comes in after a soulmate rejects you, and it could be very harmful, very violent, very, like, very low self-esteem levels with this karmic. So just be very aware of the fact that somebody's trying to whittle you down to zero. You do have rights to defend yourself to some degree. not like putting hands on people, but legally you do have rights. You can sue somebody that you're married to because of their viewpoints. So they have to give up something if you're giving up something. So it's that type of thing in a law court. But we do have the Weekend. The Weekend is going to be the King of Swords. The King of Swords is kind of a long-winded discussion. So, let's see. If you have to argue or the urge to call somebody or lash out at somebody verbally and hold back for now. If you don't, both parties will go through a painful experience. So, I feel like you are in your feels right now. There's a lot of feelings here. I feel like you're kind of trying to move on. You're trying to air out concerns and situations. But what's going to happen is that one person is based on Wands energy. Wands energy is like passion about stupid shit, like a fire sign would be. Like their hair, their looks, what they need, material shit. With air signs, their ego would be kind of like fun experiences, going out to the park, making memories, things like that, taking their phones out and just listening to music. Fire signs are totally different. So you might be dealing with a fire sign, And you might be looking for a earth sign, actually, which is interesting. Because earth signs would kind of be more of a grounded energy for you that would tell you exactly what's going on. Like, earth signs are very, like, upfront about what their shit is. Like, they'll be like, we need to do this, this, and this. Like, that's my schedule. Because they want to achieve things within the moment or day or at the hour. With fire signs, it's up to chance. It's one of those things. Anyway, let's see. What will you learn this week? Um, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. This is important to set goals. Unnecessarily trouble can be created when you are too greedy. So take care of yourself. We have kind of an imagery of an arrow on a compass pointing due north, kind of in where you were and pointing you north. So you might need to find your true north and what you really want out of a situation. Because once you know what you want or what you need, you're going to get an offer. I'm not sure if it's going to be like a career offer or a money offer or a relationship offer. Maybe you move on from this relationship. I don't know. But you have to know what you want. Okay? And stay firm to what you want. Anyway, the person that could be affecting your life would be a woman. Jet black hair, angular jawline, tired, defeated, exhausted. Could be looking a little sickly. And if it's me, I've been going through corona treatment, so it's like I'm not the best. And people that are usually like me, that are honest, truthful, and work hard, they're usually like really upfront with people. I feel like you might be dealing with somebody who's not really upfront. They might be lying to you, or they might kind of have other secrets in their back pocket. So with the jet black hair and the angular jawline, it kind of makes it sound like this person might have some other things. But it could be two people as well. So one could be tired and defeated, and the other one could be a little bit of a shark. I would say a shark. So we have a past life love connection. So this could be on the horizon. It's actually showing the horizon. We have that you could be having problem with finances with bad checks, insufficient funds, or being overdrawn at your bank account, having trouble with your taxes. Also, a happy and relaxed lifestyle. And speaking the truth, time to think about a relationship that you're in or past relationship. And there's a bright new idea of winning formula for achieving your goal. So you just have to know what you want, and the ideas will come in. I feel like you might be moving on from one relationship to another, so you might be dating. But I just feel like you are trying to get back to your own energy and being high on your own supply for a while. But trying to find out where your energy wants to go and where you feel it necessary for your own growth. Like you could want a certain person as a friend because they're they're honest with you, or they're 100% upfront. Okay? Some people do that where they get like friends from how they feel about somebody. Could be either good or bad. Some people get really like toxic friends, and then they're wondering why their lifestyle fucking goes downhill. People that have really nice friends or really encouraging friends, that would be more of mother father figures in their life, do a hell of a lot better in life. So you might want to surround yourself with friends that are kind of where you want to be. Okay, so not all people are bad people and not all people are good people, but you do have to find people that have um, energy that you like being around, okay? Because that will help you with what you need to get done, or inspiration or something to that effect. Inspiration comes from energies, vibes, and other people. So you have to find out what type of vibe you feel comfortable in. Um, anyway, Aquarius, hopefully everything works out for you. If you're going through violence or you're going through a lot of hostile, toxic people, you might need to calm down with people that are chill, that give you like really good vibes. Me, myself, and I am very creative. I can't be around people that often because they're kind of a lot. um, my energy, like, I'm 100% high on my own supply. I don't feel like I need to prove myself to anybody, and I really could care less about what other people are doing. And that's something that the generation of millennials and people that are on their phones all the time seem to forget about their own self and how their own development will help them achieve their own goals. You know, it's not all about who the hell's dating whom. This isn't high school anymore. This is real life scenarios and situations. The people that will do the best are people that like being in their own company. People that don't like themselves will do the worst because they're constantly comparing themselves to other people. You have to get out of that bubble of, oh, I need to do this. Oh, I need this many followers. Oh, I need to, totally obliviate my privacy in order to be popular. Who cares? Don't do that. Don't sell yourself short. You're worth more than that. What I want you to do is think about self more than other people. You'll do better that way. Know thine self. A wise man or woman once said. I don't remember who said that, so don't quote me. But yeah, you have to know thine self, and then you'll do a whole hell of a lot better. Don't worry about the gossip. Don't worry about other people. Don't even worry about like the bad things going on in the world. Sometimes you have to turn it off and think about yourself. It's not selfish. It's you self-preservation to the highest degree. You have to replenish what you already have and build stuff that you can, you know, maintain. So anyway, Aquarius, hopefully this helps you out. Work on self. My cats are just being nuts because they want lunch. But yeah, I am getting the imagery of chickpeas in a bowl. You might like hummus, or you might need to have some hummus with stuff. I usually have mine with, either that like the garlic or like that hot like chili stuff that they put on. I'm not sure what that's called. It's like a curry, but it's like really really tasty. I have mine with pretzel sticks though. People are like, why do you have hummus with pretzel sticks? Because it's delicious with the sour and the sweet and the chickpea stuff. So I am getting imagery of chickpeas because I myself eat a lot of health food now, especially since I had to recover from corona. So yeah, I have imagery of things that I have connected with recently. So that's how it works. Anyway, hopefully this helped you out in some type of way. Take care of yourself, take care of your tribe, take care of your people. And I will see you in the next reading, alright? Later.